Okay, welcome back, students. So today we're going to continue our study of Excel. Um, I'm going to go and look for some data we can start processing. So I've gone into the Central Statistics Office and we're going to explore in here now together. So we can look at various statistics on the economy. Let's see how that would work. Finance. So you get various teams. So maybe we're not so interested in finance right now. Let's go back to browse. Business sectors, agriculture. Let's see, is there anything on education? Economy, the environment, energy usage. How much do different ratings of buildings use up in energy? So let's jump in here and see what data we could find. We can have type of building, energy ratings, and up to the year 2025. Let's explore this data set. Now, it'll be quite large and it will look quite daunting to begin with. First of all, we have the years broken up. We have the energy rating of the house broken up. So what we will do is we'll just filter to the last available years to make things simple for ourselves. Type of building. Restaurant or pub, primary office, community day center. So we don't seem to have a normal house here. Let's go back and see, can I get a normal house in one of the other ones? Same thing there, back. Here we go. Apartments, semi-detached house, detached house. We'll keep all of them. So again, we're more interested. We're going to focus now on grabbing data for this set. Anything I grab and process, we'll break it down to nice simple data that I'll share with you, and then you can start learning how to use Excel on real-world, up-to-date data. Okay, so I'm picking just 2022. When was it built? So we're essentially getting rid of that by picking all years. We don't care when it was built. We'll go with all dwellings. You know what we'll do? We'll learn how to filter them in Excel, but not that, because it would make very large data. I presume. Let's go like this, and let's download. So when you get to download, you're given a choice: CSV, comma separated file, or Excel. Let's download an Excel file. Okay, we'll just call it DML. DML2 energy. Okay, that's downloaded now to my hard drive, and in order to open that, I'm going to go into the folder and open it in Excel. It's going to open in Excel automatically because it's an Excel file. I think it is anyway. Don't see it coming up. Excel is open down here. Let's close. Oh, there it was. It might be very big. It took a while to open, but I'll be filtering it down. Let's work with it anyway. Double click and wait. Here it comes. So that's a cover sheet giving you some data about it. Down here we see there's another sheet. And then a pivoted sheet, and I didn't ask to pivot. I'll explain pivoting to you some other time. It's quite an advance. Well, it's something you will understand it, but we'll go to that some other time. So you see we've only got year 2022. So the period of construction, I don't see as many lines as I would like to see here. However, So the period of construction we said we'll get rid of everything except all years. We don't need that column at all because it is the average kilowatts, but there's no variation in that column, and therefore it's a useless column. So is that. I'll delete it. So is that. So when you're doing data analysis, you want some variety, but not. And even the year, I can just make a note in my main title that it's year 2022, so I can get rid of that. Okay. Now, what's the difference between these apartments? I don't know. Which I'm going to go back and see what I deleted now. I'm just going to go. Now, how do you go back and undo what you did? Up here, there's an undo delete, and you can see the shortcut for it is Control Z. Period of construction, and I just deleted it, I think. So I want to filter to all years of construction. So to do that, first I will unselect everything and just select all years of construction. Okay, and now I can get rid of A and B by deleting it. I can get rid of that filter. Oh, no. When I got rid of it, it undid the filter. So now I'm going to take this data here, Control Copy, create a new sheet, and Control Shift V, which is just the data alone. Okay. And we're going to look at a bar chart of how, or a different, we might do a pie chart of how much energy is used in various, visualize how much energy is used in various types of dwelling, of home. Okay, so we could go insert a pie chart. Okay, and then I could right click on that just to make it very big and go trying to make it occupy its own sheet down here. If I move chart, I can have a choice to a new sheet, and now it's a new sheet on its own, and it's a full chart, so we see it better. We might be able to add the labels in instead of having to go and see that apartments seem to be using a lot of energy. I'd like these names to be written in on the pie chart. Let's see, can we do that? So there should be options over here. We just have to fiddle around with them and see what we get. Data labels, but it's using the wrong data. It's not, and it says what? Oh, the data labels are the numbers themselves. Okay, I believe them there. That's a call out. Okay, that's the nicest one because it gives us detached houses. Now, is percentage the right thing? 29% of all the energy lost, 29%. It's not really a great way of looking at it, but it does show us that detached houses have the worst energy rating. Now, does that make sense? Is there more area around a totally detached house than anything else? I think there is. Semi-detached improves an awful lot, almost half the amount of energy lost, because one of your walls is shared, so you have less surface area. And that is the same as an end of terrace, because in a way a semi-detached is an end of terrace. And then there's an improvement again for mid-terrace houses. So if you're buying a modern mid-terrace house, you're going to get a very, very well insulated house. And then you have apartments which are just slightly less energy efficient than mid-terrace. Okay. So I'm going to give you some further data in a worksheet today that you'll be able to open through this assignment. But I'm going to stop recording now because the video will go on too long. This is already a 10-minute video, so that's a quarter of the class gone. So students, you know what I say at the end of my videos. As always, I will see you in the next one.